So in class today, we talked about adding tenths and hundreds. If the denominator is different, for instance, 63 hundredths plus 1/10. There's two things that we have to do. The first, we need to make the denominators equivalent or equal or the same. After we do that, then we will add the numerators. So for problem F, I'm going to make the denominators 100. They have to be the same in order for me to be able to add them. So I'm going to rewrite the problem. 63 hundredths plus, I need to make this denominator 100. The way that I do that is I multiply it by 10. If I multiply this by 10, 10 times 10 is 100. I have to do the same thing to the numerator. It's a rule. Oops. So do 1 times 10, which is 10. And so when I add, now I can add the fractions. Because my denominators are the same, so I will keep the denominator. Then I will add the numerator. 63 plus 10 would be 73. So 63 hundredths plus 1/10 equals 73 hundredths. In problem G, I'll follow the same procedure. 2/10 plus 78 hundredths. I need to make both denominators 100. I multiply 10 times 10 to make it 100. 2 times 10 would be 20. Then I will just copy 78 hundredths. Since both denominators are the same, I can add those up now. I keep the denominator the same. We do not add the denominators. We just write the denominator. Then 20 plus 78 would be 98. For problem H, 3/10 plus 51 hundredths. I need to make that 3/10 into a 100. So I'm going to write 100. I multiply 10 times 10 to make 100. Whatever I do to the denominator, I have to do to the numerator. 3 times 10 is 30. Okay, I keep my denominator. Add the numerators. 30 plus 51 would be 81. So 3/10 plus 51 hundredths equals 81 hundredths. Okay, for I, same thing. I need to make my denominators equal. I need to make them both 100. 10 times 10 equals 100. So therefore, 3 times 10 is 30. So 30 100ths is the same as 3/10. It's the same amount of space. So 30 100ths plus 61 100ths is going to equal 91 hundredths. For problem J, 11 hundredths plus 8/10. All right, I'm going to just copy my 11 hundredths. Got to make that. Find the equivalent fraction with 100 as a denominator. I'm going to do that by multiplying by 10. 10 times 10 equals 100. 8 times 10 equals 80. So this fraction will also be 91 hundredths. Okay, problem K. 1 100th plus 4/10. That would equal 1 100th plus 40 100ths. 10 times 10 equals 100. 4 times 10 equals 40. I will add those two together and it will become 41 hundredths. Problem L, 4/10 plus 47 hundredths. Hopefully you can see the pattern. I have to have equivalent fractions before I can add them. So I'm going to find the equivalent fraction as 100 as the denominator. 10 times 10 equals 100, so I have to do the same thing to the numerator. 4 times 10 would be 40 plus 47 hundredths. That will give me 87 hundredths. Okay, we have 2 more to go. 21 hundredths plus 6 tenths. I need to make that denominator 100. I'm going to do that by multiplying by 10. 10 times 10 equals 100. 6 times 10 equals 60. And that will give me 81 hundredths. Problem N, 5 tenths. The equivalent would be 50 over 100 plus 38 over 100 equals 88 over 100. Okay. I hope that helped.